Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Build and Public update, weeks 44, 45. Let's jump right into it. For Swiftbrief, or SEO outline generator, we have started a kind of maintenance period. So after figuring out V2 and kind of soft launching it, we started testing outreach and we've started improving what we have now as we learn about more things that are going on in the background in terms of bugs, but also just activation features or things people don't understand. And we also have to, which is a major rework, to change the homepage to align with what we are advertising in outreach. So we haven't actually updated it to be in line with the V2. It's just V1 right now. The outreach is more around seeing what people respond to in terms of messaging. And so we directly sent them to the app, but it still creates some confusion and obviously should be in line. I just think that we didn't necessarily have to have this as a blocker to start outreach, which I think is always good if you can run things in parallel, because then you can just move a lot faster. Yeah. And then we're still, have some work to do in order to be able to monetize this properly. I mean, we're monetizing it, but we don't have, haven't had a new customer sign up to V2, like a real customer. People are trying it, but they are, it's still too rough, right, to be super valuable, at least to people that are not specifically early adopters. So maybe we can do better in our targeting. But we do have one positive signal, which is someone that has been on V1 and then churned on V1. They came back on V2 and they stayed on staging all the way through the development process, and they did give feedback, and now they actually offered, because the usage was free during staging and testing and figuring things out. They were super happy, to pay for it, and they offered it themselves. So I would have left them, to use the tool for free, just for the feedback that we've gotten. But I think them reaching out and now paying basically the cost that we have to create briefs is really good, because that is a clear signal that there's a clear improvement from V1 to V2. And it's not just user feedback that we've been getting on the kind of promise of V2 and what it delivers, but also just, cold hard cache validation, which is great. Obviously, we need to do more work to, get more of that, but I think we'll take it step by step. All right. For Maid of Speeches, or Bridesmaid, or Maid of Honor, and Best Man Speech Generator, we have launched a product hunt. We have gotten, solid result, I think. Obviously, it didn't contribute to the bottom line a lot, but that wasn't necessarily the goal here. I think it was two things. It was for the team to kind of celebrate the progress we've made, and to also just, get a backlink, get awareness, get it to maybe appear in the newsletter from Product Hunt as we went top 5. It's definitely possible that will happen. And in general, it's just not super good fit Product Hunt here in terms of acquisition channel. We're doing most of our sales with SEO, and we also have started seeing some affiliate sales. So we've had 2 that came through our very first affiliate that only has around 15 clicks or something. So I think it's quite a good conversion rate. And we're working on a lot of things to make it easier for affiliates to start posting the link and, creating content around the tool that we can then obviously use to, they can use to, cast a wider net. And we're actually been writing blog posts occasionally, because so far there's been a lot of friction around getting affiliates to start posting content around the tool. We have 2 kind of hypotheses, and we're trying to figure out which one it is. So it's either too much work, too much friction to get started, which is what we're tackling with helping them. Maybe creating some sort of press kit, or just like affiliate kit, right, with brand visuals, etc. Copy things that have worked in the past, things like that. And it might also just be not enough money in terms of what they get for a sale, which those are 2 of the most likely angles, but we're in conversations to kind of dig deeper on what's holding people from posting more or creating more content around it. And then I talked about SEO just now. So we have a quite optimized page around Maid of Honor speech generator, which you can see here, which is pulling in most of the traffic. Maid of Honor speech generator, also a transactional keyword, which means that people are looking for a solution that directly solves the speech problem for them, rather than just like how to write a Maid of Honor speech, which is a more informational keyword. It's more top of the funnel, so people are just educating themselves on how to do it, and only a very small percentage of them will end up actually using a tool to solve that problem. Others will write their own speech, or not have to write a speech at all in the end. There's multiple ways this can go, but it's just much further away from the sale. And this keyword, Maid of Honor speech generator, is very close, and a lot of people are under kind of timely pressure to get a speech going. A lot of it will be on the weekend or on Friday. Maybe wedding is on Saturday, and they search for a solution on Friday because they've just been procrastinating on it. So that has been working really well. And obviously we want to do the same for best man speeches, and it just takes a bit more time because our domain, or Jen's domain, is not super optimized around this. Most of our content is around Maid of Honor, which isn't a clear signal for Google that we are also authorities to speak about best man speeches. So that will take more time, and I think we're going to just shortcut this by running ads for now. But as you can see, we're ranking still pretty good, for how long we've had the site up, but not as good as we need to in order to actually pull in some traffic and get some numbers in terms of conversion rates, if it works the same as for Maid of Honor speeches. And that's just more work to be done as usual. All right, that's it. If any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, feel free to subscribe, and then I'll see you next week to the same.